Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So I'm back. I know I haven't made a video in a few weeks, and that is because we just moved to Florida. So I've been in the process of moving, and I'm pretty sure all the videos I've been uploading, like the ASMR video and all of that stuff, was pre-recorded like months ago. So I actually haven't sat down to film a video in a very long time. But I don't really have anything specifically to talk about today because we're unpacking and it's just been crazy. But I did want to make a video that I'm still here. I'm not dead. Not that I think any of you thought I was dead, and kind of what I plan to do now that I'm in Florida, because obviously being a Disney YouTube channel in Florida and being 30 minutes from Disney is kind of helpful. So I basically just want to talk about that, and I also want to talk about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge because I went yesterday for the first time, and I have some general first impressions that I want to talk about. So let's talk Disney. To talk about the channel and what I plan to do. The first thing is continue to make sit-down videos, hopefully on more of a regular basis. I know I was making videos every week. I don't know that I'll still do that. I just had a lot of ideas back to back to make videos. So now I might do every other, I might do every week. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So I plan to do that, but along with sit-down videos and stuff, obviously I'm now an annual pass holder, so that's fun. So I'm going to be going to the parks a lot, so I plan to hopefully still vlog in the parks occasionally. It's not something I'm going to do all the time, but I would still love to vlog in the parks and do fun things like that. I am going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on September 29th, so maybe I'll just take my phone and film some on my phone. I don't really want to have my giant camera for that, but who knows? We'll see. So yeah, I plan to do more stuff around the park and just keep the Disney related content coming, but also I feel like I'm running out of ideas for filming, so if anybody has anything they'd like to see, please let me know in the comments. Also, talking about that, I think I have decided that I am going to start an ASMR channel, woo, because I've made 2 ASMR videos on here, and I know the first one did decently well, and then the last one a lot of people seem to really like, and people were saying things along the line of me getting an ASMR channel. So I will be getting an ASMR channel sometime. I'll let you know when that happens, sometime soon. I plan on filming an ASMR video sometime this week, hopefully, and when I know what the ASMR channel is, I will let you know. But it's not going to be a specific Disney ASMR channel, it's just going to be an ASMR channel. But I do plan on possibly doing some Disney ASMR on there, but also keep some Disney ASMR on here. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. So with my world being hectic, and yeah, you can probably hear from the pots and pans out there banging, we're still unpacking, so I haven't really had time to do anything fun that wasn't unpacking, but yesterday my parents and I went to Hollywood Studios, and it was a lot of fun. I love Hollywood Studios. And we went to Galaxy's Edge, and I have a few first impressions of it. Now, we didn't spend very long in there. I didn't try the blue or green milk. I didn't try any of the food. I didn't really go into the stores, so I don't really have much to say about it yet. I'll probably make another video of when I get a better idea of what it is. But this is just my first impression of Galaxy's Edge. So the first thing I heard everybody saying was when you walk into Galaxy's Edge, it's everybody's rising suns, rising suns. I did not get greeted with rising suns once, which is okay because I'm sure I've mentioned on here before, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I've actually never seen Star Wars, so I was concerned that people were going to come up to me and start talking all this mumbo jumbo that I didn't understand. Thankfully that didn't happen, but like I said, I wasn't in there probably long enough for it to happen. So that was the first thing that I was kind of shocked, that nobody was just running up to me and greeting me with rising suns. So when we went, the Millennium Falcon had a 45-minute wait. We only ended up waiting for like a half an hour. And for a brand new ride, that is like crazy to me that it was only that short of a wait. I think all day, the highest wait time I saw for it was 60 minutes, and that was like the highest. And we went on a Friday, so it wasn't like a weekend, but still, I would think it would be more crowded than that. Anywho, so we rode it, and the queue was really cool. I really enjoyed the queue. I thought it was like really immersive, and I really liked that. The ride itself, I was so nervous to ride it because I had heard that you like kind of control the ride in a sense. So it's your job to like, you know, if you're the gunner, which was what I was, to shoot things down. If you're the pilot, you have to steer, the engineer. Like, I was just like really confused and concerned. So I was the gunner, which was what I wanted, so that worked out. But I don't know, the people that we were with, I don't think the lady who was the one pilot really understood what she was doing, so she wasn't hitting anything. So clearly if you don't hit it, it's gonna eventually like go. But as far as like shooting things down, I don't know, because we were both shooting, so I don't know what happens if you don't use those buttons, but I'm sure it'd be fine. But I don't know what I was like expecting. I had kind of heard that it was like a more elevated version of Star Tours, which I agree with. Star Tours isn't my favorite ride, and once again, this could just be because I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I didn't find the ride that interesting. I mean, it was fun. I would do it again. I would wait another half an hour, 40 minutes, but I definitely would not wait over an hour to ride that. That's just my opinion. I thought it was kind of like overhyped and overrated, but at the same time, I feel like nobody was telling me it was like this amazing ride. I just assumed because how great Flight of Passage was and all these new rides that are like Slinky Dog Dash was amazing, so I just assumed this would be amazing, and I just really think it kind of like fell through. This brings me to like the whole like land in general. When I first walked in, I was expecting to be like blown away by theming, and like it was really nice theming. I've never seen Star Wars, so I think it was immersive. It just was underwhelming to me. I don't know why. I just feel like everybody had hyped it up so much that when I actually got there, I was like, this isn't that cool. Whereas I feel like Pandora, while a lot of people hyped up Flight of Passage, I don't think anybody really hyped up the land that much that I knew of. So when I went, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So I don't know. In my opinion, I still think Pandora is more breathtaking than Galaxy's Edge, but once again, not a Star Wars fan, so maybe I'm not the one to be saying that, but I just didn't think it was that immersive. However, I will say, the cast members in their attire with like, you know, their porgs on a stick and their little, they were very in the part. I think those cast members have a very hard job trying to keep up with like, if they threw me into Galaxy's Edge, I wouldn't know what to do because I've never seen Star Wars. So for them to be like so immersed into the whole experience and playing the part, I think is like really, really cool. The other thing I had heard that I did notice is people were saying that the exit from Galaxy's Edge into Toy Story Land was kind of, it seemed like a crap. We have to get them from point A to point B. Just throw some trees in there, we're good. There just wasn't the kind of switching of theming that I had expected, because if you look at Pandora into Africa, it slowly fades out with the theming. I feel like this was just very like, cut, next land. And then when you're in Toy Story Land, you can see like the rocks from Galaxy's Edge, which I get, they're big. There's probably really not much you can do about it. But at the same time, I think about Pandora and those rocks are pretty big, and I don't think that you can really see them from anywhere else. But I mean, I could be wrong. And also, Animal Kingdom has a lot of trees. Hollywood Studios, on the other hand, is very open. There's not really much like foliage and trees. So I get it, but at the same time, I thought Disney wouldn't have left something like that. But I guess at some point in time, there's not really much you can do. So I get it. My overall experience at Galaxy's Edge, it was great. I definitely can't wait to go back and experience more things. I really want to try the blue and green milk. I heard that it's best if you mix them together. So we'll try that. Maybe try some food from there. Go look at more of the merch. I'll ride Millennium Falcon again, obviously. Maybe at a different position, maybe as the pilot when you're really up front, maybe it's more exciting. I don't know. So yeah, that was just my first impression of Galaxy's Edge. So yeah, that's all I really have today. I was gonna grab some mystery pins and do like a mystery pin like unboxing, unwrapping. It's not really a box. So I'll probably do that at some point because I have a giant pin board that hangs up over, it's gonna hang up somewhere in this room. And I like to get those little like magical pin, like the different colored ones that have all the different pins in it. And I use them for trading because they're the cheapest pin you can get, but I've been into collecting them and there's this one set that I have that I really kind of want to finish. So maybe I'll do that, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.